19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. You made it to the middle of the week. It is March 4th, 2015. Thank you for tuning in. Got a good program, hopefully. Hopefully you agree.
Wake up! I love this.
All right, so what we're doing this morning, let me tell you what we're doing. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
It's the most important thing. I don't want to forget the most important thing, saying good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Yesterday, Benjamin Netanyahu spoke to Congress. I'm sure you know that. You might have even heard the entire speech because Glenn Beck played it during his show.
Yeah, fascinating stuff.
And I have some highlights from that speech, and I guess we'll go through some talking points of the speech, from the speech, however you want to phrase that. I do have I have 6 sound bites, I guess, from the speech. So we'll just talk about it. What do you think about it? Do you agree with those who said it was a bad thing to do? Do you agree with those who said it was a wonderful thing to do? Do you agree with what Netanyahu said? Is there any, do you take issue with any of the things? The White House issued 5 things that Benjamin Netanyahu got wrong. So I'll tell you the 5 things that the president's team thinks that he got wrong. I don't know if that's exactly the president. When it says the president's team, that's not me making that up. It's just what it says. So anyway, 7:35 till 8 o'clock, I guess, right? We'll be able to do that.
Yes.
Just discuss that, which is kind of good that we don't have any scheduled guests during that slot. 8:35, that's when we take the news and we offer no opinion, no commentary. We just read it the way it's written. And we'll tell you where we're reading it from so you can go look at it yourself. We don't read the whole story. We just read an abbreviated version of the story. And that's our way of giving you a bunch of news in a short period of time. And that way you can get on with your day. You'll get the gist of it, though, I think, every time. I'm confident. Good friend of the show, good friend of ours, Brad Nemo, is coming in with Barbara Dean. They are coming in to talk about this Saturday. Yep. Because there are some strawberries to be had.
It is really awesome. Their festival is the place to be on Saturday. No other place.
Well, we have to go 2 places.
Well, that's right.
We're going
place at 11.
There.
Yeah.
And then we're coming here because we've got something we're doing here too. So, and then we're going back there after we're done.
Yep. So 2 places for Saturday: the Strawberry Festival and the Paddock Mall at 11 o'clock for the Kids Children's Book
But anyway,
Bash.
so Brad, if you don't already know, I'm sure most of you do. He's the president and CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Marion County. Barbara Dean is on the board of directors for the Habitat for Humanity of Marion County organization. And this Saturday is the Strawberry Festival. The full name is the 2nd Annual Habitat for Humanity Strawberry Festival fundraising event. If you went last year, you had a good time.
Yes,
I'm
it
confident.
was wonderful.
It was fun. It was great weather. It was a little bit chilly in the morning, if I remember right. But one big difference. Last year, it was downtown.
Yep.
This year, on Saturday, it's going to be at the McPherson Government Complex.
Yes.
There's a pancake breakfast at the beginning of the day, by the way, if you want to get there early, 7 a.m., have some pancakes. Yesterday was Pancake Day. International, national, whatever it was?
International.
Pancake Day?
Yep.
Career Source at 9:35. That's Laura Burns' little baby, her segment. Yep. She helps us understand some jobs that are out there that are more than jobs. They're careers. They have wonderful perks, wonderful benefits, health insurance, dental insurance, eye insurance.
I know. They have great benefits, great salaries. Everything's wonderful.
Sometimes the salaries are great. They're not always great. They're sometimes good.
Yep.
They're never bad.
No.
And they're sometimes great.
And she won an award with 2 other ladies.
Some kind of an award, yeah.
For public relations. We've got her picture and the 2 other ladies on Facebook on the WOCA page with the awards. It's really wonderful.
There you go. Matt Wilkerson will be here at 10:05. He is with Verizon Wireless, and he'll be telling you about the new things they've got. We were kind of privy to a few of those things on last Saturday when Joe Martone was doing a remote broadcast from Verizon on State Road 200 here, and there's a GPS for your dog in case your dog gets loose.
That was cool.
Which you might say, why would I spend the money on that? Well, that one day when the dog gets out, that's the reason you buy that thing.
That was my question.
It's like an insurance policy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to spend the money. I don't think it was that much, though. Do you remember what it was?
I don't recall, but it wasn't. It was something I could afford. So it's
Yeah, it wasn't that much, but
No, it's not
at
that
first you
much.
think, boy, isn't that silly, a GPS for your dog? But no, the minute your dog gets out the gate and you don't know where he or she is, that's when you're glad you have technology that can help you find the dog.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me a dog ago.
yeah.
Not the dog I have now, but a dog ago. The dog got out, and this must have been, gosh, probably between 15 and 20 years ago. And the dog got out, and I was not in a busy trafficked neighborhood, but my neighborhood was up against Highway 441.
Yes.
So all the dog would have had to do was just walk a little bit. And 484, as a matter of fact. I lived down in Bellevue at that time. So she could have gone toward 484 and got hit.
Yeah.
Could have gone to 441 and got hit. Fortunately for me, I drove around, and there she was, and she loved riding in the car. So I said, hey, let's go for a ride. And she jumped right in, and it was all's well that ends well. But,
Relief for you, I bet.
had I had that device, I would have said, oh, there she is, right behind the house here, which is
It's
where she was.
scary.
She was in the house behind my house.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Matt will be here at 10:05. Legally Yours at 10:35. That's when you get your legal questions answered by attorney John Fuller. Scott Stossel is coming on at 11:05. He is a journalist and the editor of The Atlantic magazine, whatever that's called.
Yep,
He's a
The
contributor to The New Yorker, The New Republic, The New York Times, The Wall Street Journal, and his book is called My Age of Anxiety.
Yep.
Fear, Hope, Dread, and the Search for Peace of Mind. And then Traveling with Anthony James. Anthony James is a voice you've heard on our show before. He is one of the managers, maybe
Yes.
the manager, over at the,
Homewood Suites.
thank you, Homewood Suites. I always forget the name of the place.
Next to Dillard's.
And he is a travel expert, so he's coming in to talk about a subject I actually like a lot, even though I don't do it much. I do it vicariously. I go online and I look at videos of people traveling. I even went to Wisconsin one time, Robin, on a train
Yeah, you said it was
through my
cool.
computer. I didn't leave my house at all. I just watched it.
Did you feel cold though? Like was it winter?
I did feel cold.
Yeah.
Yes, I felt cold.
Yeah. It's,
Even though I think the video was shot in the summertime.
oh.
Fun with Joe. I got a fun topic today. Oh, you guys are going to like this one. This is Battle of the Brains.
Oh, okay.
Battle
Here we go.
of the Brains.
Don't worry, Joe. You got more than me.
Supposedly, the questions from the Are You Smarter Than a College Student are supposed to be easier than these. I found these easier, in some cases, harder in others.
Oh, cool.
In other
I love
words, I don't know that I could have told you if I didn't see the title that Battle of the Brains was supposed to be harder. Because I didn't know a lot of the college student questions, and some of these I did know. Maybe because I'm older. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Fun topic with Galen. When Galen Yunald is on the phone with us at 8:05 or so. We've all been to Disney World. Anybody who's lived here for a while has been to Disney World. I've been there more times than I can count. I remember going so often at one time
Yeah, it was
that I
great.
told myself, I go too much. I got to stop going this much. I want to put some distance between the times that I go. Well, that has happened. I haven't gone in a long time to Disney World.
Yep. The kids are married. They're out of the
So
house. It's like, okay.
there are some things that used to be there that are no longer there. I have 29 things you'll never be able to see again at Walt Disney World.
Oh,
29 things that you'll never be able to see again at Walt Disney World.
wow.
One of them is real close. I have a real fond memory of one of them, so I'll share that with you when we get there.
Okay, excellent.
Did I leave anything out? I guess that's all we're doing, right?
Yeah, it's enough. It's a big morning. Always big mornings for our
Let's
show.
see. Okay, some of these things we want to talk about.
Okay, I learned a lot.
The Boston bombing trial begins finally.
Yes, thank God.
Dzhokhar Tsarnaev faces 30 charges in connection with the twin bombings at the finish line of the Boston Marathon as opening statements for his trial begin today. The Justice Department in Ferguson, Missouri findings expected to go public. A Department of Justice review on the Ferguson Police Department could be released today after preliminary pieces revealed widespread racially biased policing and racist behaviors throughout the police department in that city.
Gosh.
Wow. The Supreme Court is considering Obamacare again. You might know this one. This one we talked about a little bit yesterday, but I guess today's the day, huh?
Yeah.
Opponents of Obama's health care law claim it allows health insurance premiums to be subsidized only in states that set up exchanges on or online marketplaces. If the court agrees, those subsidies can't continue to flow to residents in at least 34 states that use a federally operated exchange and not a state-operated exchange. That's what they're fighting over today. There's 4 words, four words in the 2,000-plus pages of this law that are being contested or being questioned. Established by the state. Established by the state. 4 words.
Yeah.
Established by the state. Anyway, the implications are big.
Yep, he didn't think.
What else did I have here? Yes, this morning, today, a special episode of Conan O'Brien's Late Night Show airs after filming last month in Havana, Cuba. This is making news.
Wow.
Nice little publicity move for him.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Steve Rappaport. Opening arguments expected this morning in the trial of Boston Marathon bombing suspect Johar Tsarnaev.
Tsarnaev is accused of conspiring with his older brother Tamerlan, who was later killed in a shootout with police, to place the 2 bombs at the finish line of the 2013 Boston Marathon. The explosions killed 3 people, and it was later alleged that the brothers ambushed and murdered an MIT police officer as well.